Houston Astro fans, Ryan Pressly has been traded to the Chicago Cubs. Cubs just keep getting a bunch of our stuff, um, but I don't hate it. I mean, it was
I
a
don't feel anything about it. Like what they tell him, you're either going to be a setup reliever or traded. Is that what
yeah,
they told him? Well,
pretty much.
I
Um,
don't want you as a setup man anyway. So
I mean, it's good for him. He gets to be a closer again over there. He gets to be with Kyle Tucker. Um, yeah.
I feel indifferent about it because I appreciate the good he did for us, but I also remember, like, bro, you cost us that Tigers game. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's why 2022, I'm like, yeah,
I
I
still
remember.
stand pat in the fact he should have been World Series MVP, but
Agreed.
that's neither here nor there.
Now, last year, 2024, Ryan Presley, it's like, yeah, all right, bro. We
You're
paid
an
Josh
idiot.
Hader for a reason. Um,
Yes,
so out
it's
of
all.
the, yeah, I mean, the trade
eh,
was a simple one. They're gonna pay 8.5 million of Presley's contract. We're gonna pay 5.5 million, and we get Juan Bello also.
So what you're saying is it was a possible salary dump for something else to happen.
Yes, pretty much everybody's saying that this trade does not make any sense for the Astros unless somebody's coming in for the salary dump. It was.
I disagree with that because we watched almost all the Astros baseball games, and I could tell you stylistically, I just wanted you off the team. Like there was a
Agreed.
confusion that was caused with you and Hater on the team that I didn't like.
Agreed. And I think also you get to move Brian Abreu up into that eighth spot where he
Hmm.
belongs, and they're very high on him. So it's like having Abreu and Hater. It's like I love that. Like
And then
I
plus, we don't even know who's not going to be a starter and who's going to
bullpen.
the bullpen. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like I'm sure JP will be there, Caleb Ort will still be there, Seth Martinez will still be there. Like we still got people. Like we're good. Um, Not sure if Montero will be there, but I wouldn't be surprised. What was the other Caleb Ferguson?
yeah.
But the story does sound a lot better if you want to conspiracy theorize Bregman coming back because of it.
The door is open now. Um, the money's there from what I had read earlier through, of course, all the rumors of the Twitter sphere and X sphere was that Dana and Scott Boras had a talk Wednesday, and it was like, is he still interested in coming back? He said that he's very interested in coming back, but things had to move fast. And so then we get into Sunday, which about Thursday, Friday, we start hearing the Ryan Presley news of will he accept to the Detroit, will he accept to this? And then, of course, everybody was asking Dana, and he's like, he's a free agent. I don't know what to tell you. And then Espada's like, I would love to have him back. Of course, then we get into the Jose Altuve talking about changing positions for him. And now we're here. Now
That
we're
sounds ridiculous to me,
here.
but I don't question Altuve.
Yes.
I think before that shit happens, they'll figure something else out. Um, I don't hate it. Bregman coming back. I would hate to figure out the. I just think that it goes against what Dana wants to do though, because he's so adamant about a left hand bat.
Yeah. When they asked him about Bregman, he was like, yeah, we'll see. It's there. And I get it from his point too, because when you've been playing against Scott Boras, and we know how Scott Boras is,
Hmm.
it's like, dude, I'm not gonna play your game. You're gonna play my game. If you think you can get better, then buy. And being realistic, the market wasn't looking in what he thought it was for him. And now we're
So
back.
with
Yeah,
that, knowing that, do you give the same offer or do you offer less years?
I offer less years now because
I do too.
it's like, bro, I had to go and replace you. I lost stuff, and
Well, see, I just think the baseball gods were in our favor, bro, because think about it like this. If we would have known Presley would have been willing to go to Chicago in the Tucker trade, if that was a asset available at that time, there's a strong possibility, and this is just me thinking, that Bellinger would have came back this way in that trade.
Yeah.
But if we got Bellinger, there's a more likely possibility we never would have got Christian Walker.
Mm-hmm.
So it just played out the way we needed it to, so we could get who we needed. And I just felt good about it, knowing Bregman was gone and we're still good. So now I'm kind of like, I don't want you to come.
It's like if he comes back defensively, it's like, oh, that's nice. Him at third,
Yeah, I just
Walker
don't
at
know where you're gonna
first.
bat.
Yeah. And then at bat. And it's like the everybody's like, oh, we can put Paredes at second and then Altuve at left field. And it's like,
Now I would switch that.
oh yeah, and that's where I agree with you on that. I think, nah, Paredes, I'm gonna put you in left field. Altuve can stay there. He can throw the ball to Walker and all that. Him and Pena got a little connection there. I'm good. I don't want to mess that up.
And then the
Um,
days that Altuve needs a break, Paredes goes to the infield, Dubon goes to the outfield. We're good.
I'm like, I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm trying to think like I don't
It,
really.
it, it don't mean shit, bro. It really don't. To be
Yeah,
honest, like it could happen, but I don't think that the Presley trade. I don't think that directly means that they're going after Bregman.
I think it leaves a door for him, but other than that, I would say 50-50 from how I feel. Like if he wants it, like it's like, hey, ball's in your court now, Bregman. Like accept the offer, or you can go somewhere else. Like I'm not gonna do anything. I've made it to where I can give you this amount of money for it, and you can accept it, and we can move on from here, or not. And it's like hearing your ex teammates talk about you. It's like, dog, they fucks with you, bro. Like that's and it's up to you, bro. Like I'm not like, and that's how I feel with Dana. Is he's been very nonchalant about it, but he's also very stern. Like when people get mad at him, it's like, dude, he's running this like a real team. Like no emotions are involved in this. He don't care. Like, oh, boo hoo, I'm gonna miss this play. Hey, good luck on your
Well,
endeavor.
my thing is like Bregman, bro. I don't want to pay you for you to have an extremely hot bat half the time and then an extremely cold bat the other half of the time, and at the end of the year you got good numbers. Like, it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, we dealt with that last year.
And the year before that, 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 and the year. That's what Bregman does. He had
Yeah,
1 year, like 2019, where he was really good. Other than that, he's just the average batter to me.
yeah. It's his defense that you're pretty much that Golden Glove.
I don't know.
I mean, I like the
You're probably
Presley trade outside of the Bregman news.
yes.
So Josh Hader, we know, is our closer going in. It's like I don't have to worry about that stupid who gets the ball this game, who gets the ball that
I ain't
game.
gonna lie to you. Presley, Hater makes me just as nervous as Presley sometimes because Hater gave up a lot of fucking walk offs. But
Yeah,
also, Presley might be one of the only people. I mean, Hater might be one of the only people on this team who actually has a fucking personality. So I'm fine with it.
yeah, yeah. Some of us like, do you have emotions? Do y'all
Yeah.
care? Like, I mean, from what Christian Walker said, he said supposedly they're having fun. So maybe it's our camera people. They don't put enough emphasis on it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like maybe the other team see something we don't see sometimes. Because sometimes I'll be like, dog, like, what the hell? Like, y'all need to emphasize it more because it looks sometimes that we're just like,
There. Well, man, sometimes I just think that there's a language barrier that we haven't got over yet.
yeah, I can see that. I mean, that's why the pictures and all that, like, you could see when they hang out, like,
Oh yeah,
it's like, oh
buying
yeah.
fucking cowboy boots and stuff together.
I mean,
Oh well, appreciate you, Presley, but Don't let that
It's
door hit you in the ass on the way out. Leave it open just a little bit for Brady.
yeah. His wife said that she wanted to thank Houston. All love, Presley. Thank you for accepting that no trade clause. Got a rookie, a little youngster, 20-year-old, minor league player and all that stuff. So we'll see
Little
him
whippersnapper. I'm
go through
excited to
the.
see Cam Smith, bro. Like that's another reason I don't really give a shit about Bregman coming back because if they're not gonna make that dude play some outfield and try to get him in the lineup in that way, I don't want to bring Bregman back for 5 years and postpone Cam Smith call up because he ain't good enough to play nowhere else on the infield. I don't know. I never seen him, but
Yeah,
I could tell you what, his bat's gonna be fucking valuable one day. Tell you that. Like the dude is always gonna hit.
I think that's gonna, like Dana said, that's gonna be one of those. Whenever you talk about this Kyle Tucker trade, they're gonna be like, "No, you remember that Cam Smith trade?" Like,
Well, I just think the dude he's athletic as shit. So like there's a strong possibility he could learn how to play right field. And the
yeah,
wall that's there, he's gonna steal home runs. And I mean, I want to see the kid come up.
I like it. So you're what, 50-50 Alex Bregman?
In what I want or what I think.
Both. So one, I'm guessing yes on
What
a
I
short term,
want, I'm
no on
50
a
50. What I think, I'm 25 yes, 75 no.
yeah,
Because I think Dana Brown wants him back less than the rest of us.
yeah,
Bro, it goes back. You just said it. He thinks about this as a business, right?
yeah,
If you go negotiate with something and somebody tells you screw yourself, to me the deal is dead. You know what I'm saying? Dana's trying to prove we don't negotiate with terrorists, bro.
yeah.
Like I made you like you disrespected me when I made you a fair offer and chose to go look elsewhere. Go see how that worked out for Correa. What the fuck is Springer doing?
You don't hear about him.
Nope. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work out for you, bro.
It's like it's the part of the business. I mean, most of the time, whoever he lets pretty much walk. I mean, there's been a few. Of course, Hector Neris, he got back later on. Verlander, we got back later on after the ridiculous amount of money and stuff. But it's most of the time, it's like, hey, we'll replace you, dog. We'll figure it out.
It's just the whole notion of like you don't hear no dis when Jordan signed that team friendly extension 5 for 165. You didn't hear a peep. When Altuve signed his for just about the same, you didn't hear a peep. Why are our two best players taking fair deals, and you other jokers think y'all worth something?
Yeah, because they know that it's a team game, and if I take a better deal, then it means I get better players and help.
Well,
But
I'm
when you have
50-50 and
Scott
want to 25-75 in what I think they're gonna do, and and that's about it.
well, I guess we'll see, Houston fans. Let us know in the comments down below. Do you want Bregman back? Do you want him to get off your team? I know all over our Facebook, it's 50-50. There's fans that are like, dude, I don't care about you anymore. Like, I already put it
Well, that's
past
what
you.
I'm saying. At this point, it's not like I don't have an opinion. I'm indifferent about it. Like I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. I'm not gonna be butthurt if you don't come back, and I'll be like more confident if you do because I mean it's a sick defense.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like one of those things, like, I'm already content with the team as is. I mean, we get a left batter, cool, that's even better. But, like, going into training camp and spring training, I'm like, I'm
Now I
cool.
can tell you what bringing Bregman could mean is closer to the trade deadline. Somebody like Paredes might become available for trade for a pitcher for a left hand bat. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
creates an asset. So like from that point of view, I kind of like it.
It could be a thing. Dana's like, more chess pieces.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Crown me.
He's like, he can never have too much. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna Spada and his crew's job to figure all that shit out. Dana's just giving you the roster, bro.
I'm just saying this. Don't think that Dana won't pull a trigger on a Paredes Fromberg trade in the middle of the fucking season for a real ace pitcher. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's like, oh, it's playoff time. Oh, Framber, we know you're about to decline down. Trade you out. All right, thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll hear something. If it's gonna happen, it's probably gonna happen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, very soon.
I
I
told
wouldn't
you
be.
you're gonna get a random ass message alert that he's gonna take one of those Correa 3 for 120 on a 2 guaranteed with the 3rd year team option or some shit,
Yeah,
and you're gonna be like, all this hoopla for that? What the fuck?
yeah. Well, I mean, Ken Rosenthal predicts that we're gonna re-sign him. We'll see. At the end of the day, if we do, cool. If we don't, cool. I'm all good. I'm ready for some spring training. I'm ready to see what these pitchers can do. I'm ready to see what the 40-man roster looks like. The Presley one, that was one of the guys we wanted gone, not only because of everything going on, but it's also that log jam. Now it's gone. So, other than that, all love Houston. We out.